Chrisley weighs in on Ghislaine Maxwell's concierge-style prison treatment claims. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Chrisley is weighing in on reports that Ghislaine Maxwell is receiving special treatment in prison following her own time behind bars. The 52-year-old former reality star was incarcerated for 28 months at Federal Medical Center, FMC, Lexington, while Maxwell, a convicted sex trafficker and accomplice to Jeffrey Epstein, is serving a 20-year sentence at Federal Prison Camp Bryan in Texas, the minimum security prison camp where she was transferred in August. Earlier this month, Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee revealed that a whistleblower came forward and claimed that Maxwell, 63, was receiving concierge-style treatment, including after-hours permission to use the exercise area, customized meals, time to spend with puppies being trained to become service dogs, and more. In addition, sources told CNN that Maxwell has been given access to an unlimited supply of toilet paper while her fellow inmates only receive 2 rolls a week and often have to pay for extra to avoid running out. Julie and her husband Todd Chrisley recently sat down for an interview with Fox News Digital, during which she expressed skepticism over the claims of Maxwell's special treatment. "I really don't give a lot of credence to those things," Julie said. "Listen, the toilet paper, definitely, I've witnessed it. I've been there. I know it can be a situation. So, if she gets all the toilet paper she wants, I am so grateful for that," she continued. "I want all the women to get as much toilet paper as they need. You know, there were crazy stories when we went in that I was getting meals and special lobster and steak," Julie added. "No, I never got one bite or morsel of outside food. So, I just take it with a grain of salt, as everyone should." Watch. Chrisley addresses Ghislaine Maxwell's rumored prison privileges, toilet paper perks. The Chrisleys, who rose to fame with their hit reality show Chrisley Knows Best, were convicted in 2022 of federal bank fraud and tax evasion. Todd, 56, and Julie, who have maintained their innocence, were sentenced to 12 and 7 years, respectively, and reported to prison on January 17, 2023. In May, the couple were released from federal prison after they received pardons from President Donald Trump. During a July episode of the Chrisley Confessions 2.0 podcast, Julie claimed that she had developed a serious lung condition due to being exposed to asbestos and black mold while in prison. "We take seriously our duty to protect the individuals entrusted in our custody, as well as maintaining the safety of our employees and the community," the Federal Bureau of Prisons said in a statement to US Weekly. The FBP said its mission is to operate prisons that are safe, secure, and humane. "Humane treatment of men and women is our top priority," the statement continued. Watch. Todd and Julie Chrisley say their children were forced to grow up during parents' time in prison. The Chrisleys' daughter Savannah, who fought tirelessly to get her parents pardoned, previously complained about poor prison conditions. "The prison conditions are not something that is spoken about at all. And I've definitely ruffled some feathers by speaking about it," she told Fox News Digital in 2023. "They are in conditions where it gets to 115 degrees inside because there is no air conditioning. There's black mold, asbestos, lead-based paint. They're consuming food that says not for human consumption. There's no clean drinking water." Watch. Chrisley Knows Best stars Todd and Julie Chrisley reflect on challenges they're facing after prison. During a December 2023 appearance on Cuomo, Todd claimed that his prison conditions included rat and squirrel infestation, black mold, poor air circulation, and expired food. Ghislaine Maxwell gets hotel guest treatment at Club Fed prison, consultant says. Julie has denied that she was given any special treatment in prison due to her celebrity status. However, Todd previously alleged that he received better treatment than black inmates because of racial bias. "Being in the prison system, anyone that says that it's a fair shake, it's not," he said during a May press conference via Entertainment Weekly. "Because I dealt with young African-American males in the prison that I was in that were not treated the same. They were denied programming. They were denied access to certain things," Todd said. "I was not denied that, but we know why I wasn't denied that. And so I think that that is a much bigger picture that we all as a society as a whole need to look at, that we are one. During their recent interview with Fox News Digital, Todd and Julie reflected on the most challenging and rewarding parts of rebuilding their lives on the outside. I think that we have a different answer for that because I don't really see a lot of challenges, Todd said. Julie admitted. Just having to start over. I mean, no one likes the idea of starting over. I don't think I'm any better than anyone else to have to do it. And I'm grateful to be able to do it. But it is difficult. And the time that I missed with my husband, with my family, with my children, I can't get that back, she continued. But I can also live life looking in the rear view. I have to move forward. I'm not having a lot of challenges. I have a very clear perception of who I am and what I want in life, Todd explained. God has been so good to us and opened so many doors for us and continues to do that. And I just feel like that is as crazy as this is going to sound. I can't say that I would go back and change these last 28 months. And I did miss my wife. I miss my children, he continued. But I feel like God placed me somewhere that he knew that I needed to be in order for me to help those that had no voice. And that has been such a blessing because as of yesterday, I'm up to 68 men that I've helped to bring home sooner than what the calculations said they should be. Since his release from prison, Todd has become an outspoken advocate for criminal justice and prison reform, focusing on helping other inmates secure early release and fair treatment. In July, Todd and Julie launched their podcast, Chrisley Confessions 2.0, a revamped version of the couple's faith and family-focused podcast, Chrisley Confessions. As opposed to the more lighthearted banter that marked the couple's previous podcast, Chrisley Confessions centers around discussions of prison conditions, justice reform, and faith-based healing. Through the podcast, media appearances, and partnerships with faith-based reentry groups, Todd has worked to raise awareness, support clemency petitions, and promote second chances for inmates. While speaking with Fox News Digital, Todd and Julie shared their thoughts on how they have changed since their time in prison. I've changed in my thought process, Todd said. I still do live the same way that I've always lived. I still have the same grooming patterns and things like that. What I mean when I say that I have changed, I have opened and expanded my mind and my heart to people that I would have never had the opportunity to have met before. Absolutely, Julie agreed. Watch. Chrisley Knows Best stars Todd and Julie. Chrisley explain how they've changed since prison. She also pointed out that the couple's priorities had shifted during the months that they spent behind bars. Before we went in, I think we would say that our needs were way different than what we say our needs are today, she said. You learn a lot of things that you think you have, you really don't. And that's really not where you find your peace or your happiness. Now it hasn't stopped them from still wanting those things, Todd added. Oh, absolutely not, Julie said with a smile. Todd and Julie also told Fox News Digital that their approaches to parenting had absolutely changed. The couple, who have been married since 1996, share sons Chase, 29, and Grayson, 19, and daughter Savannah, 28. Todd is also father to daughter Lindsay and son Kyle, whom he shares with his ex-wife Teresa Terry. I think our children grew up, Julie said. They were forced to grow up while we were gone. And I think for that you relinquish some control and realize that you know what, they're going to be okay. You know, they survived it. And I think that's a good thing that's come of this. Click here to sign up for the entertainment newsletter. I think that it wasn't a bad thing that they had to grow up, she added. I don't know that I would have ever been able to have let go until I was forced to let go, Todd admitted. And now I see my adult children in such a different light. Like what you're reading. Click here for more entertainment news. I see where some of them had struggles with certain things and then the others kind of just exploded and you saw everything that we had poured into that child, he continued. I think also we now see each of our children as individuals. They're not just our children, they're individuals. Todd and Julie will be spending their first Thanksgiving and Christmas at home with their family since 2022. While speaking with Fox News Digital, the couple shared what they were most looking forward to during the holiday season. The thing that matters the most is us being together again, Todd said. And Christmas is a big time for Julie, and she does all the decorating and all that stuff, so she's already started that process. So we're just happy to be back and to be back doing what we do, and with our family. To be able to be together, Julie agreed. Christmas is a hard time when you're not with your family, and so it's just a blessing that we're together. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.